We are just testing a few things this evening, hoping to have a little fun in the next half an hour or so until my wife gets home. Today was a full, wonderful, beautiful day. Didn't have much time, but you know what? Sometimes you've got to make the best of a situation, right? Each and every day. Set a goal for your future. What are you doing right now to set a goal for your future? Is your future looking bright? Are you awakening new pathways to happiness, joy, abundance? Easier said than done? Set an intention. That's the key, right? What skill sets are you developing as we speak? What podcast are you listening to? What programs are you watching? What is inspiring you as we speak? Hello, Emma. Good morning. Well, Emma, I should invite you up. You're always fun. I've noticed you've been going on more often, which is awesome. That is a great way to develop your skill set. Do you like how I did that? Develop your skill set. I believe that this is like a muscle that you have to work it and work it and work it and work it over and over again. And then you'll get better at it and do it repetitively over and over and over again until you can't do it anymore. Katrina, how are you? Hello from Phoenix. So good to see you. I hope to have you as a guest someday. It would be nice to see you, see what's going on. Emma, are you going to come up? Are you in the mood? Are you camera ready? I'll need a sec. No problem. No problem. So, can you read that there? Destination, discipline, stretch. Which word are you most drawn to that you see there? Which word? Destination, discipline, or stretch? Well, for me, stretch. We're stretching, we're growing, we're developing new skill sets, we're meeting new people, we're on Happs, we're opening new pathways. Hello! Oh my God, look who's there, Robert. Robert, I was just thinking about you. That is so funny. And what I was thinking about was our conversation about when you started doing a topic, a speech. I don't want to bring it up. And you said that I fell asleep during that and I moved on to another topic. That was actually in my head today. Not that long ago, but an hour ago. So was that the intention of knowing? There we go. You were thinking about me, were you? Well, I'm always thinking about you, Mrs. Kendall. Nice to see you. I'll invite you as well. I could feel something in the air, right? Like Phil Collins. So, Robert, do you want to come up? You open to coming up for a few minutes, talking to me? We just can't talk about certain things. But we can talk about everything else, which would be awesome. He says, sure. All right. Well, see, and that's the wonderful thing about Happs. You don't know what is going to come up. So, of these words, which word of these three do you link with most? Your destination, discipline, or stretch? Which one? And if those three don't get you, how about these three? Potential, challenge, future. Which of these three words? I believe everybody has innate potential, gifts that need to be stretched and grown from. I need to know within myself that I'm always trying to do better, to learn, to connect with this wonderful audience that we have now and this community here on Happs. Happs is literally blowing up as we speak all the time. It's growing and morphing. I have sensed a lot of sadness the last week or so due to people leaving Periscope, the chapter of Periscope ending. Shiny Hippie today was in tears on her broadcast, knowing that a chapter in her life was ending. And I just want her to know that if she watches this, that it is just a beginning. It's a new chapter on this, this staircase of life. All right. I see you, Robert.
Yeah, and there's my camera.
And there he is, the glory of the man in the morning at 10:30. We also have the beautiful and talented Emma here as well. Hello. And that's the great thing about Happs, is you never know who you're going to get. You never know who's going to connect. It feels like we're going in circles. Here we go. Let's try it again. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Put your back into it. I know. What's that from?
That's a song.
So it was weird. I was feeling a tug to come on, and Robert is incredibly pixelated right now. He's morphing into another being. Oh, wait. And now he's coming back. He's in. He's out. It's okay. Emma, you're perfect. You're always perfect, Emma.
Because I actually
you're complete and whole. You do, eh? Yeah. Well, you never know. It's Happs. It could be there's lots of people on. I don't know. I doubt it, though, at this time. I highly doubt it.
Yeah. I suspect it's my internet provider.
Yes. Who is your internet provider?
I go with, I'm on Rogers, and I find occasionally they just are flaky.
It's funny because I watched a comedian one time, and he was doing his bit, and he says, there are people that work at Rogers, and all they do is they scheme all day how to trick you and fuck you over. That was his whole bit, was Rogers. He goes, I used to work for them. I know all about it. This is what we do. This is how we get you. This is how we bait you. This is how we switch and bait. He said, they're pure evil. That's why they're doing so well. And I was like, oh, my God. And I think that was about 5 years ago. Think about 5 years ago. And I don't think much has changed. But, I said awful things about them, and now you're crystal clear. Look at that.
Exactly.
What is going on?
Maybe that's how you get better service, is publicly call them out.
They know. They went, oh, damn it, give us some bandwidth. Crazy bastards guys on again. And I'm indirectly on Bell, so yeah.
Yeah. I used to be on Bell. But I switched because, in theory, Rogers has more bandwidth in my area. But it's only good when it works.
So, Emma, of these 3 words, we're doing a word game tonight.
Okay.
I haven't done these in a long time. Of these 3 words, which word are you drawn to? Can you see it there? First word is potential. Second word is challenge. And future is the last word. And I believe I spelled them all right. I'm not too sure, though. And it tests my camera.
But I would have to say the first word that stood out to me was potential.
Potential. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. To me, challenge. Challenge. I feel challenged all the time. Mm-hmm. That boy is challenged. Something ain't right with that boy. They dropped him on his head one too many times, I think. No, I think potential was my first one too, but the reason I'm doing this is people don't realize that words hold energy, and the energy that you give them actually dictate, I believe, the way you use them and the way they're, I guess, manifested in your life. Mm-hmm. Like even to this day, when I think of the word healing, I feel healed. Right? It's not something that causes me pain. And I've been through all types of different pains in my life. And Robert's been on calls with me, so he knows about pain.
Yes.
Yes.
Agony as well.
Yes, agony. Yes. But he's here for more. There you go. Did you see the first three words? Did you see the first three words, you guys? Do you remember? I want to see if you have a memory test. Do you remember of the first three words, any of them? Nope.
Well, discipline, because that's what I recognized. I don't
Very
remember the other
good.
two.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed you remembered. There you go. Most people would not.
Destination and stretch. Yes.
There you go. Sound effects are free. Gosh, absolutely nothing. You can also tell a lot by the way someone writes. So if I did not know that was me, I would look at that and go artistic, but also in some ways anal. And do you know how you know that?
Because it's legible.
No, but the structure of the T's. Do you see the T's there? They're almost all identical. And it almost looks like it's great. But you can see the artistic part, or been dropped on their head a few times, with the unlegible H there.
Well, what does that say about me when everything is illegible, even to myself occasionally?
Well, if you showed me, I could read, people used to think, oh, you're full of poop. But they would show me writing of someone, and I could usually tell their headspace, how educated they were, all kinds of things, and even just from a few words.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing.
Because writing holds energy. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if you can read this or not. Let's get the
Okay.
camera in the right spot.
Okay, I'm going to read it. It says, not since Moses came down the mountain has there been such a man as Michael Bathurst. Yes, I would agree with that.
3 words.
Oh, look at that. Destination. Discipline. Yes. And he wrote that. He's Chris Angel. He wrote that before the broadcast, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I knew he was coming on. I knew what words he was going to use. Absolutely. These are the 3. Let's see them again. And anybody in the chat, if you see... Yeah, I know.
Let's see if I can get them.
Here, I can do that. I can do this. Watch this. It'll make you wider. There you go.
Yeah. All right. There we go. How's that? You read them all now? Sorry, I don't have
you can tell a lot by your D's. Do you see the D's there?
Yeah.
The D's say a lot. So the D's, if you look at them, you're autistic. I also get...
Sorry, did you say autistic or artistic?
Artistic. And you can tell a lot. You would swear it was hurried.
I always do things in a rush.
Yeah. So you could tell by the writing, the pace of your life, that you've got a lot on your plate. Now, I know that to be true, so that doesn't count.
True.
Right? That doesn't count at all, but I'm just telling you what I would get from that. And I would get educated from that as well. And I don't want to share why I know that. Is that your boyfriend in the background again?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It's funny. It sounds like my neighbor. My neighbor is like that. He gets so loud on the video games, but it's F this all the time. Take that, you effing, yeah.
Passionate, to say the least. It's the best way to describe it.
I'm just looking here. I love that name, Let It Be. Now, I love that we cut your head off. That is wonderful. Did you notice we did that in that? Here we go. Let's fix that. Here we go. Let's see. Let's put the beauty where the beauty should be. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
Yeah, with the wonderful background makes me think that I'm getting a little boring back there.
Well, she's sparkly. She doesn't even need all that sparkle, but she's got it. Okay, here we go. Here's tonight's just a strange one. Okay, can you read that there?
just move in the direction of your greatest passions.
Wow.
Now, does anybody believe in that statement? Or is that just a lot of manui? Is that just flowery words, man?
Mm-mm. No, I really do believe in that statement.
Yeah. Do you know what I've learned more than anything? Get past the fear, keep moving. No matter what the fear is, just keep moving. Right?
I feel it's like
I
that.
think that. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I also feel like it's kind of like, as in the law of attraction. Is it whatever you know, however you think and feel, as in positive mind, positive life sort of aspect of life.
Yes.
So if you think positive, positive things will happen to you and you will attract positive things and vice versa.
Well,
Yeah, there's a
there's
great deal of research about that too. Just
Robert.
how
Robert, do you believe in frequency? Aligning yourself up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. I definitely believe that if you focus on things, you'll achieve them.
Mm-hmm.
I think what happens though, people is they don't focus far enough in the future. They assume I can manifest and it's going to happen to me tomorrow. You have to really play a long game.
Yeah, 10 years. That's what they say. Mastery in anything is 10 years. 10 years
Yeah.
of sweating, failing, using the F word, and I don't mean fabulous. Or as my grandmother always used to go, "Oh, sugar. Oh, fudge." And I go, "What?" That was that was her big swear word. Eric, there you are. There he is in the shadows, Eric.
Hi, Des and Eric and everybody.
Yes, look at see, you bring the crazy and it all comes. Well, I'm not talking about you, Robert.
I just assumed you were.
Okay. So you were saying I want to show you what I wrote tonight for the show. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see what the first one says? It's hard to see it, isn't it? I'll just read it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just read it. So, set a goal for your future. Emma, what is a goal right now that you have or a secret desire that you have for the future? If you're willing to share it. If not, that's fine too. Robert, I kind of know what some of Robert's. I'm actually tuning into Robert right now. What is a goal for you in the future? And that could be like the next 2 to 5 years. And anybody in the comments, what is a goal that you're passionately seeking right now?
Well, mine is got to be spend time in our place in France.
Yes.
Just get there.
Yes.
This whole lockdown thing really sucks.
Yes. Poor Robert has a lot of suffering in his life. He has a place in France.
Yeah. Yeah.
My heart bleeds for Robert and the struggles of having a place in France.
A place I can't use. That's the struggle.
Yes. And that I was waiting for. But the place in Brazil, I might be able to go to. Yeah.
Jeff had a death wish.
It is scary there, isn't it? The COVID. Okay, so do you know what was on the next question? What skill do you want to develop? And Emma, before we go there, tell me what one of your secret dreams is. Tell us what your, or it doesn't even have to be secret.
Okay. I want to be able to grow on my broadcast, and my ultimate goal is to be able to, if I am able to grow, help my family. That's all I want to do, is just be able to help my family, because they've been through a lot, they've suffered a lot in life, and I want to be able to provide and not have for them to worry about anything again.
I think that's very attainable with your skill sets. I think you just need to get over the hurdles of being afraid. Just face it. Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, I was going to say it's okay to be afraid, but don't let it stop you. That's the important one. I've done a fair bit of things that I was afraid of, but it didn't let me stop me. Sometimes I probably should have let it stop me, but you just have to go for it.
Is it? They're all legal things, though, right, sir?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I would put that out there. So these are all things that I wrote before I started the broadcast. These are feelings that I had before the broadcast. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever say that to yourself? Because we're so good. I'm talking about myself right now. We're so good at hammering ourselves, right? And have that mental chatter. It's easily done, right? Dina D, thank you for being here. Eric, I think I invited you up, Eric, didn't I? Or did I just think I invited you up? That's the problem. When you believe in intention, you think it's just going to happen. But, it's like the guy that they said, hey, I want to win the lottery. And finally God went, buy a ticket, Michael. Buy a ticket.
Yes. Hey,
Bobby
you can do it all
Shadow.
online now.
What was that last part there, Robert?
I was going to say you can buy all your tickets online, so you don't have to go anywhere to get them anymore.
I know.
Oh, we're losing Michael.
Second. Okay. All right. The powerful energy
and
of
Michael,
Eric.
You are muted.
Hi, Eric.
That's what you get for dissing Rogers.
Hey, Emma.
Oh, hello, Eric.
Hello. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're good.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Back. Eric, you blew up the whole Happs network with your powerful energy. You blew it up, man. Like Southern California is now rubble.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Too much energy in one room here. It's too much.
Yeah, good to see you, Emma. Good to see you, Robert.
Are together, it's like on a whole nother level. Something always happens to my phone or Happs. It crashes every single time.
But people think we're on opiates when we talk about it. You have to be in the room to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, now it only crashed when Eric came up, but when a gentle soul came up, there was no problem.
Yeah.
Eric, what is going on, brother? You're too much.
I know. You should have been there last night. My whole broadcast went into another dimension.
It did. So now that you've entered in late, okay, but I know you guys have been listening, and someone, please, for God's sake, read the comments because I suck at that. I'm so sorry, folks. It's not that I don't love you, especially Bobby Shadow. It's been a very long time. Nice to see you, buddy. Okay, so I wrote these down beforehand, thinking I might do a broadcast for a few minutes. And it was, do you ever say to yourself in the mirror, I love you? Do you ever do that? And that's for everybody in the room. Now, I know Robert does when he's thinking about Paris. I love you. I love you. Paris, I love you. Okay, sorry.
Well, it's not. It's very easy to love Paris.
It is. Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kendall?
Hello.
You're not saying much. Be careful when you say that. We had this broadcast. She went, hello, and it went like this in a circle. Hello. Hello. And it wouldn't stop. There was 3 or 4 words before, and then I was like, and you said it happened again?
It did. I was on Linny's Happs challenge, her final Happs challenge, and I didn't say hello. All I just went on the broadcast, and then all of a sudden it started looping, but only my broadcast. Like, they couldn't hear any of it. It was weird.
It just gets weird all the time on here. I think it's too many powerful energies. So do you say I love you in the is this too deeply personal? And should I go to the next question?
No, I can answer that. Yeah, I do, but not all the time. Like, I've been doing that exercise, like the Louise Hay, the mirror one, since I was like in my 20s, but it still takes quite a bit of acceptance, I think, self-acceptance, to be able to look at yourself and say that in the mirror.
Yes. Mrs. Kendall, have you met the wonder and the glory of Robert, the man in there?
No, we haven't been. This is only like my third broadcast, so
yes,
I've not met. I have seen Ms. Kendall on your broadcast, though. So.
Yes, I know what you're saying to yourself right now, Robert. You're going, "What have I signed up for tonight?"
I know that, anytime I'm with you, Michael, that the unexpected is going to happen.
Well, you think I'm out there. Eric isn't like another planet. Honestly, buddy, the whole thing stopped. The broadcast stopped as soon as you came in for about 5 seconds. Was it 5 or 4? Yeah. So you're bringing the vibes for sure. Do you want to know what the next question was that I wrote down for tonight?
Yeah.
Just off the top of my head, name a person that you absolutely adore. It can be someone like a musical artist. It can be a movie star. It can be your grandmother. It can be your third toe. Whatever you fully adore. Okay, maybe your fifth toe. I don't know. Who wants to go first? Eric, say something for God's sake, besides blowing the room up.
Well, at the moment, I adore. I know this is a cop-out answer, but I adore everybody that's on Happs that's coming into my perspective. It's heart expansion at its finest.
That is awesome. I love that answer. That's good. And I believe it to be truthful from you. Anyone else, I would go, what a pile of crap I've ever heard. Yeah. Too much mustard on that hot dog. These would be all the thoughts that I would be thinking. Okay, Emma, you're next.
It's my family in general. Have a lot of appreciation towards them, and like I said, they've been through a lot, and just the strength. I really admire my boyfriend as well. It just, like I said, he also has been through a lot, and just the amount of strength and courage he has to just still be positive even after everything they've all been through is really amazing, and it helps me stay strong and keep going. And yeah, I mean, I have to agree with Eric, and just the amount of love and support everybody has always been given to me, and being so patient and kind. So yeah, I'd have to agree with Eric on that one.
You found a home within Eric's little family, I think. Am I correct there?
Yes.
I felt that the other day when I was reading you in a broadcast that I wasn't in. I cried a little bit, but it's okay. Don't you worry. I wasn't. Yeah. I think I was sleeping. I think it was one of those marathon 5-hour broadcasts. Robert, don't ever get involved in that.
I think that's the best way you described it, home. I mean, not just with you, but with Eric and Des and everybody he's had there as well, because everybody has been so kind and warm and accepting and welcoming and non-judgmental. And I used to believe that.
Okay, have I froze or is she froze? Okay.
Yep, that was Emma.
Okay, did you guys see the black cat in the Matrix go by twice? Did you see that? Okay, because it kind of reminded me of that just for a second. Well, Emma, her love, I think, for Eric again was too much, and just like when Eric first came in, she's back. She's not.
Nope.
Oh my God, it crashed. I'm so sorry.
Eric, stop it. Whatever you're doing, stop manipulating. Rogers, I didn't mean what I said. And Belle, you're the best. Thank you. Those are the internet providers.
Yeah.
Yes. Vaughn, we miss you as well. So I'm just looking at some of the comments we're getting. I love the one, heart expansion at its best, Eric Happs. That should be a shirt. Heart expansion at its finest. You can buy this somewhat used shirt for $30, or you can get a brand new one for $12. Feel the vibes of the man. But it smells. Oh, you're right. It's $45 now.
Sorry, my phone's acting up crazy again.
Yeah, I don't know what could that be? It's just like a pattern. If you want to get freaked out, people, find the broadcast where she was getting a reading from Desiree and you were coughing nonstop.
Oh yeah, typically when they're up, broadcast, it happens again to me. It's not as bad, but it still happens to me. I get coughs. Even when I watch that broadcast, I start coughing a lot and I have to like take a break because I love to go back and hear everything that was said because it's just so beautiful. But yeah, still, it's very interesting. Other interesting things have happened while I've been in Des's broadcast as well. It'll shut down like this. I won't be able to talk to her, type to her, or any of those things. So it's very frequent.
Yeah, it's probably self-preservation from the gods above going, you've had too much energy. Stop! So, Robert.
Yes.
What is a person or thing that you currently adore?
That would have to be Teresa, my yoga teacher and masseuse. That she's the woman who really introduced me to yoga 15 years ago. And now she's does private in-home stuff, but mostly I go and see her for a massage. And yeah, she's the right kind of crazy that just I adore.
Well, I think you need the right kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
Right, in this life, that playful childhood crazy, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know this person here. Pulse Reloaded. Anybody know that person? Hello, people?
I do.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh! Here's a good one. Okay.
Beard of all beards.
What skill do you want to develop in the near future? Who wants to chew on that one first?
I'm sorry, can you read it again? I was reading about my beard of all beards.
Yes. Do you want to tell us about your beard? No, okay. What skill do you want to develop in the future? What is the skill you'd like to develop in the future?
Oh, goodness. I guess I'll go first. If nobody else is going. So I've got a certain level of experience with the dream realm, but I'm looking at developing that into a more prophetic skill, putting another level of mastery into the dream realm, connecting the subconscious and the conscious.
Okay. I like that. That's good. Well, we'll keep them short and sweet if we can. Mrs. Kendall, you're always so bloody polite. There you go. She is. She's just painfully polite. I have to get her on one night where it's just her and I and nobody else. And then I can grill the crap out of her. and maybe Robert, because Robert will just let me go to it. And then when he feels like I'm too much, he'll go, pull off. So what is the skill set that you would like to develop?
Well, the one that I'm trying to work on now is active listening. So that's probably why I'm quiet. That
is the hardest skill set and most rewarding and most respective, I think. Like the greatest respect you can give someone is listening to them and being present. Yeah. Like, is everybody in this room like this when you're mad? You're not even listening to the person. You're just waiting for the next clever anecdote that you can say to them. Yes. You're so enraged. You're like, just shut up. I want to attack you. You know, and I think really disciplined people have the ability, even when they're angry, to actually be present and listen and be open to maybe they're wrong. That even feels wrong to me as I say it. But
No, that sounds right.
yeah, that's something I got to work on. Yeah, so active listening. Yeah, and being present for me. So I think that'll be mine. I have to get better at that. Yeah, Robert, what's the skill set you want to develop?
Well, actually, this is the result of feedback from work today, which was
Okay.
I need to be a little less blunt in my emails. That
So
apparently,
honesty is not the best policy.
so apparently, I'm a little too direct, and that has ruffled a few feathers.
That happens. That
Yeah,
happens. I think, when you're very sure within yourself of who you are and where you are in your life, I think you can be direct. But I think some of the best friends will tell you when your poop stinks. Right, Eric?
yes,
Right? Because I think that's real friendship. When your friend sees you on the ledge and knows that you're screwing up and has, I guess, the intuition or the love for you to tell you that, hey, you went too far. You're being an asshole. What are you doing? Like, stop. That's not cool. Like that kind of thing. Or more of that, you're on the right path. Like the other day I was talking to Eric and I said to him, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because people are being affected in a positive way. So I think you also have to be honest enough to tell people when they're in the right direction too. And Eric felt that. Or would you rather read the comments about your beard?
No, I totally felt it.
Okay. All right, Emma. What's the skill set that you'd like to develop?
I want to be able to connect with people more.
You're doing that.
On a deeper level.
You're doing that.
I feel like I have still a long way to go.
Yeah, well, I think that's a very common thread for many people. Even people who present as being extroverts, a lot of times are very private. Mm-hmm. And what you're seeing is a show. I think it's rare when you see someone who's as nutty as I am. I'm this way all the time. And, Robert knows this. It doesn't have to be 5 people, 500. It can be one. You still get the crazy shit show called Michael Bathurst. Yeah.
Even at 8 in the morning in the elevator.
Yes, which used to be, and some people would be like, oh God, please where's the dimmer switch? Go away. I'm not happy.
You can always take the stairs.
Yeah, you can always, and you did a lot.
I do, pretty much most of the time.
I've had my dose of crazy this morning. I don't need Michael. Here we go. There. No, I think you love the exercise. Get your heart rate going. And at least that's what I tell myself.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yes. Tell yourself that.
So, Captain Rehab, what in God's name are you talking about? I would like to be an easy lover, like in the Phil Collins song. Do you know who sang that with him? Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind & Fire. And that was one of the few duets he did. Did he do another one? I don't know. That's a good question, isn't it? I know that was one that he did. I'm not sure if he did another one. Are you the same in person, Vaughn, as you are? Ted is super smooth. So, and I think Ted is also the same. He's pretty level-headed. Ted is somebody I wanted to do business shows with, but that kind of went sideways, Robert. I don't know why.
I had nothing to do with your being censored for business shows, really. No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I could not have possibly have said anything that might offend anyone.
No. It's like that song. Caught me on camera. Wasn't me. All right. I actually have to go in a bit, but I want to basically ask, what's another one I put here? Oh, is everybody open? And I really mean this. Are you open to being happy today? Are you open to it?
Yes.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
embrace what it
Yeah.
takes to be happy? And that's not just going, yeah, I'm happy, yeah, whatever.
That's my default position.
Really? Explain that.
Just
Explain.
every day is a new day. Hey, I'm still alive. I'm happy. I start off happy, and it can only go downhill from there. Like I never have to go up. It's always I'm happy. Let's see if anything brings me down. But
Okay. So
That's great.
next question and final question, unless someone I want answers, Michael. Happiness for me. Do you want to know what happiness is for me? Connection, good conversation, being a positive force in the universe, um, knowing that what I'm doing on a daily basis is getting me closer to having impact in people's lives in a positive way. That's what brings me happiness. So, and I don't think I can be any more real than that. So, if you need to have clarity in one part of your life, what would it be? Clarity. Love that word, by the way. So, Robert, do you want to go with that after the feedback you had today? Is there anything you need more clarity on?
no, I think I got lots of clarity on that one.
Okay. Would you like to shine light on a different aspect or perspective of your life that you feel like you would like to have more clarity on?
Um, I don't think there's anything that is eluding me at the moment. I feel, not everything is working the way I want it to, but I have
Yeah.
clarity into the way it is.
Yeah, that's acceptance, though. I don't think that's clarity. I'll give you an example. For me, I've already lost 25 pounds. I want to lose a little bit more. I want to do it healthy, do it slowly, because I gained it slowly over the years. But the clarity I want to have is, what are the foods that enrich my mind, body, and spirit the most? And what is the best time to eat them? That's what I'm looking for next. First, I had to change some bad habits, and I got lots of those. So look at it, Billy. You got some bad habits, man. I can feel your bad habits, man.
I've seen your bad habits.
Yes, you have. You need to go home now, Michael. No, Michael, you don't need another drink. You need to just get up and go while you can still move, Michael. Peace, love, namaste. Okay. Yeah. Get on your way. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that. I've actually had that in my life. Michael, time to go. What do you mean? I'm fine. I've been there. Yeah, a little sloppy a few times, but you know what? It's funny. The one thing about when I have been drinking too much, I've always been a happy drunk. Thank God. Yeah, because nothing worse than the people who go medieval on you when I used to have a friend. I would know when he got to that third or fourth Ryan Coke, I had to go. I had to go. It was going to get physical, crazy. He's going to start screaming something. I could just almost see like the switch turn. And I would go, yep, it's that time. Adios. Yeah. So clarity. Sorry, went on a tangent. I'll be okay. This is Kendall. If you could have clarity in your life, where would it be?
Oh, wow. So many things. I think the main thing is the clarity I need at the moment is like the clarity on my spiritual path. What to do with it.
I felt a little sadness when you said that. Are you frustrated?
Oh, no, not frustrated, just not knowing what to do. Yes, but I think it's funny because I feel like Happs has drawn me back in to being back on my spiritual path. So, which is wonderful.
We should read this question here. My wife retired 2 weeks ago, teacher. I'd like to know when I can retire. Please provide me with clarity. I think he's being sarcastic. Never. People like us don't retire. We don't. We expire, right? We move on. I don't think I'll ever retire. I don't think that'll happen. I can see me going until I'm done, you know. How about you, Eric? Are you going to be on here when you're 80 and you're just going to be hitting the bowl there going, dong? Do you have the bowl near you? Hit the bowl, the brother. Eric at 80. Now you will be rising off your seat. Do not worry that you're up by the ceiling. I can hold you there.
I feel like, you know, there are times when I would like more clarity.
I think,
let's say, on the dream work, but I keep getting all the validations in my waking life that each time I keep taking that step forward, the clarity keeps coming. Did I shut it down again?
okay. So do you think by 80 you'll be able to have people levitating in the room? And you'll be able to hold them up with your mind without crashing the network?
Yeah, it's
for
coming.
sure. For sure. I'd like
just around the corner.
Yeah, first test on Emma. See how that works out. And, you know, if she falls, she might be the only one that'll survive the fall. We'll be fine. So, she's coughing. Hi, babe. I'm on broadcast.
Yeah. We should talk, Emma. Me and Des were talking about you last night after my broadcast, and Spirit's giving me some stuff, so we should work on some stuff if you're open to that.
Yes, I would love to.
So, are you available to do stuff like that for fees? Like, is this where this is headed in the future for you? Is that where you're also going to have a little clarity of being able to build a business or a practice? I'm not joking. As she coughs, there you go.
Yeah, sometime after May. I'm just kind of following Spirit. Spirit's like, you got to dedicate X amount of time to this, that, and I feel like an octopus that needs about 3 more arms at this point, but it's all good. But the people I'm being guided to work with right now, I consider soul family, so there's no monetary attachment to it.
Okay. All right. So what before we go, what are you getting from Robert?
He's pretty cool, dude. I like him.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
Is it Dimitri? I'm sorry, I'm gonna screw up your name. Is it Dimitri?
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Yeah. Hi, Eric.
We should have a course.
Good to meet you. I've seen you on one of his broadcasts, and I love that painting you have with the turtle behind you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's an Aboriginal artist.
So has everyone done the clarity part? Has everybody done? We've all done clarity.
Emma, did Emma?
Emma's flying below the radar.
Emma, do you want to do the clarity thing, and then we'll do the very quick gratitude, and we'll call it a show.
Okay. In my future, so where I'm going and how to get there. That's what I feel that I need clarity on, what I've been trying to work on as well, and trying to figure out.
Perfect. Now, is this not a magnificent panel that we have here tonight? This is unbelievable. I could not have orchestrated this better. even the internet crashing. I couldn't have, like, you would have swore we did it as a spectacle, but it was all real.
It's all in the cards, Michael.
What's that?
It's all in the cards.
Well, it was. Yeah, it was. I wrote them down about a half an hour before. I did. So you can see there are the clarity on the bottom there. But I'm hoping in the future that we will do more and more stuff that's spiritual. And I don't know if you've noticed the progression of that. At night, I do more of that. Where in the morning, it's more good feelings, getting yourself in the right mindset, people having a good time before they go to work or whatever they're doing. But at night, I feel like we do subjects that we chew on a little bit. And I love when everybody has a very different perspective in life, even the way they live their daily lives. And I think it's great, Happs TV. So let's end it, if we can, within a minute or less. If you could just say what you're grateful for. Who wants to go first?
I'll jump in first. And
Sure.
yeah, I'd just say that, actually today I'm grateful for you, Michael, and, being able to join you on these broadcasts and watching you. I enjoy it, and it brings me happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, and the check's in the mail. Very good. Just as we rehearsed it. Very, very good. Very good. Who wants to go next? Mrs. Kendall? Because I know you'll wait till the end because you're doing your practice of
active listening.
Yes.
I'm just grateful for the connections that I'm making with people here on Happs, and just, yeah, I think that's the main thing at the moment.
Perfect.
I love it.
Okay, Eric, are you going to do a broadcast after this for your people and ride it off for an hour or two after, or are you already, after blowing up the Happs station, that was enough energy for one night?
Yeah, I've got an early morning show I've got to do with Martin Sean tomorrow, so I just got on. I saw your note, and I was like, well, I'll get on, and then I'll get off. So,
well, and I think too that when I do the shows, they're not long.
Yeah,
they're short.
I was like, wow, it is a little late for Michael, but I was like, I'll do it. And
Perfect.
I'm grateful for. I'm gonna go off Kindle there, but I'm really grateful for Happs. Everything that's coming in through Happs, I've said it before. I've seen it in my dreams, so it's really showing me how prophetic this time and this place and these people, you especially, Michael, and all the people that I've been meeting on Happs, Kindle as well. They just seem like the most sweetest and beautiful souls, and I see this spiritual community really starting to blossom.
I would agree with that last statement. It's definitely something is taking flight, which is so awesome. Hello, Edward. Nice to see you in the room. Thank you, Vaughn, for being here as well. Who else is here? Oh, and Ted, I'm very open to doing any form of show you would like to do. I think that would be a great progression for me to do that as well. Desiree, maybe next show you'll come up. Hopefully you're not up all night, sir, Eric, now that we've started the ball rolling, and you won't be sleeping in the morning show.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I hit the wrong one. Hello, Edward.
Yeah, Edward is doing a lot of good on the Happs network, making sure that people sponsor, right? People support. What's the other one he says? Sponsor, support, like, share. I think somewhere along those lines. And I think that's a great way to end it. Thank you to everyone for being here tonight. Another really fun chat, very light. So thank you to everyone, especially Robert who came in. That was very interesting. But I think that was one of the best panels we've ever had tonight because it was so different. Every person, I think, has a very unique story tonight that was in the panel. So thank you. And Mrs. Kendall, you showed great resolve, resistance, persistence.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes, you did very well. And don't worry so much about the spiritual practice. I think that's honestly going to unfold at a rapid pace. What do you think, Eric?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I think you're on your way. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you in the morning. And if not, have a great week. And maybe we'll connect in the next couple of days. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Michael. Bye,
Thank you.
Eric. Bye,
Everybody.
everyone.
Much
Bye.
love.
Bye.